watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Good evening and welcome to News 25. Today is Monday, June 26th, and I'm Missy Kohler. The structure fire that occurred in Vegas last week is still currently under investigation. RJ Camacho has the story.
The fire that occurred in Las Vegas last Monday on 8030 West Mall Avenue is still currently under investigation. The Clark County Fire Department Ignitable Liquid Detection Canine Countess, or County for short, is currently working on the suspected origin site. The specialized canine and handler team are able to detect close to 60 different ignitable liquids. According to Clark County Fire Department's Assistant Fire Chief, Brian O'Neill, the team has a very good idea where the origin of the fire was due to the overwhelming volume of video captured throughout the incident. It is also noted that the use of the canine team is part of the routine investigative process for building fires and does not imply any suspected causation in this incident. The extended reach excavator has also now arrived. There is no clear estimate yet on how long operations on the site will continue. News 25 will continue to keep you updated on this ongoing story.
Two crashes occurred over the weekend, one vehicle versus a pedestrian and the other at Preferred RV Park, where a woman lost control of her car. Rory Rosal has the details.
Jason Ernest of Mount West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
On June 24th, at approximately 1 p.m., a vehicle ran into the side of the clubhouse at Pervert RV Park. According to the driver, their sandal got caught under the gas pedal, causing the driver to lose control of the vehicle, and the car jumped the curb, hitting the side of the building. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, as well as the Nye County Sheriff's Office, was on scene. There was no injuries reported. And on the same day, another accident occurred where a male pedestrian was hit Saturday night north of the Leslie and Irene intersection. The Nye County Sheriff's Office and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were on the scene. Allegedly, the green SUV struck the man walking down the dark road, according to officers. He was rushed to Desert View Hospital, and luckily the only injury that the man received was to his arm. There was no other injuries reported.
2 counties in our beautiful state of Nevada have received grants to improve road infrastructure. RJ Camacho has more on the story.
Today, U.S. Senator Jackie Rosen and Catherine Cortez Masto announced that Nevada has received a $30 million grant from the Department of Transportation's Rebuilding American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity grant program, with funds from the bipartisan infrastructure law, which both senators helped pass. This will be covering the regional transportation commissions for both Washoe and Clark County. The Regional Transportation Commission, or RTC, of Washoe County has been awarded $25 million to reconstruct 3.7 miles of roadway to improve safety and efficiency at Lemon Drive. The RTC of Southern Nevada was awarded $5.8 million to fund the planning and development of a 17-mile high-capacity transit lane along Charleston Boulevard.
Sheriff's deputies arrest a Pahrump man who was naked in Petrick Park while children were present.
A Nye County Sheriff deputy was conducting extra patrol at Petrick Park on June 22nd of this year when the deputy was flagged down by a citizen who informed the officer that there is a naked man in the park. After the officer was informed of the location of this naked man, the officer looked over by the trees and discovered an adult male naked lying on a blanket. The nude male was later identified as David Ahern. While the officer was walking towards David, the officer witnessed David sitting down with his feet in front of him. David proceeded to lift one side of his body and exposed his rear end to the officer. According to the declaration of arrest, as the officer approached David, the officer asked him why he was naked. David answered that he was not naked, but then said he was. The sheriff deputy discovered multiple underage children playing on the playground next to where David was sitting. The officer spoke with multiple witnesses that stated they saw David undress. David was then placed under arrest and transported to the Nye County Detention Center. David Ahern is being charged with indecent obscene exposure by undressing and becoming naked in a public park where children less than 18 years of age are actively roaming and playing.
A celebration of International Olympics Day. We'll tell you all about it after the break. Stick around.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. To celebrate International Olympics Day, Pahrump's local Prairie Fire Gun Range hosted a Paralympics event. News 25 caught up with the CEO, Mark O'Neill, for all the details.
You know, talk about today. So happy Friday, happy Olympic Day, happy Paralympic Day. We're blessed to have our Chief Experience Officer, Lanny Barnes, who's a 3-time Olympian, chef, artist, and a few other things. And we're going ahead and have an opportunity for the local community to come and meet an Olympian, get a photo, get an autograph, have a little fun. In the theme today of, let's move. So we have a lot of fun-filled activities for all ages, all shapes, sizes, and forms. And it's going to be a blast. It's ongoing now, and really looking forward to getting back out there and seeing what's all panning out there.
Today is International Olympic Day, and we invited the Special Olympics team from Pahrump to come out and join us for the festivities. The goal of International Olympic Day is to encourage people to move around, exercise a little bit, and essentially inspire them to set goals and try to reach their dreams. What I hear, the Pahrump Special Olympic team is one of the most successful in Nevada. They're an absolutely amazing group, and we're honored to have a few of them out here, and we want to support them in their journey going forward. Yeah, so you can check out our website to get more information. That's prairiefire.com, and we have a lot of classes going on and a lot of things being added in the future, so check back often and we'll have a lot of updates.
Today it was announced that Nevada has secured over $416 million to give higher speed internet to Nevada households. RJ Camacho has the details.
Today, more than $416 million was secured to expand access to high-speed internet across Nevada. This was announced by U.S. Senator Jackie Rosen. The funding comes from the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law's $42 billion Broadband Equity, Access, and Deployment Program, or the BEAD program, which Senator Rosen helped create to provide funding to states to build broadband infrastructure. Just last month, the Federal Communications Commission was successfully pushed by Senator Rosen to update its national broadband map to more accurately reflect Nevada's current high-speed internet coverage and ensure it receives its fair share of BEAD funding. The new version of the map identified nearly 27,000 new broadband serviceable locations across Nevada, in addition to nearly 7,000 new locations without access to high-speed service that were not included in the previous version.
The Nye County Treasurer is offering 30 parcels in an online-only auction with bids starting at $2,200. In order to participate, a $500 deposit is required. All deposits must be in by the 5th of July at 4 p.m. The actual auction begins on July 11th at 11 a.m. For more information, you can visit bidsforassets.com and click on the state of Nevada. Once again, the website is bidsforassets.com. News 25 was at the Pahrump Pride event at the Nugget on Sunday and caught up with the Nevada State Director, Carl, of the Human Rights Campaign.
Hey there, my name is Carl Catarata. I'm with the Human Rights Campaign in Nevada. The Human Rights Campaign, also known as HRC, is America's oldest and largest LGBTQ organization fighting for equality across the country. We're making sure that we're fighting for equality by supporting small businesses and our corporations in Nevada by the consumers that they support. LGBTQ consumers are powerful, they're loyal, and they make sure that they assist businesses with their bottom line. Please support us at the Human Rights Campaign. You can contact us at hrc.org, or you can contact me at Carl Catarata at 702-875-6305. Again, that phone number is 702-875-6305. Thank you.
Time now for sports. Here's Mikey.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports. Las Vegas Aviators in Oklahoma City last night taking on the Dodgers. Aviators with the W, final score 10-6. They're back home on Wednesday hosting the Round Rock Express at 7:05. Las Vegas Aces on a 4-game win streak. Make that 5. They beat the Indiana Fever on Saturday 101-88. Rematch tonight from Michelob Ultra Arena at 7 o'clock. Congratulations to Asia Wilson. She was named captain for the WNBA All-Star team, which will be held July 15th in Las Vegas. And Golden Knights assistant coach Ryan Craig has been named head coach for the Henderson Silver Knights. Congratulations to him. And Formula One Vegas is looking for marshals. If you're interested in filling one of those positions, visit f1lasvegasgp.com/get-involved. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
When we come back, we'll talk about cholesterol-lowering drugs in your health report, so keep it here.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And thanks for sticking around. About 86 million American adults have high cholesterol, but only around half are taking medicine to lower it. According to the CDC, now Cleveland Clinic research shows taking a cholesterol-lowering drug before heart problems arise can significantly reduce risk for heart-related complications and death in high-risk individuals.
What we saw was that people with a high cholesterol, and these were statin-intolerant patients, but patients with a high cholesterol, who were at risk for a heart-related event, but had never had an event, had a very large reduction in their risk when they were treated with bempedoic acid, which lowers LDL cholesterol, and it reduces inflammation.
Dr. Steven Nissen and his team performed a secondary analysis on data collected for the Clear Outcomes trial, which studied a cholesterol-lowering medicine called bempedoic acid in people who were unable to take statins. They focused on 4,200 people who had high cholesterol and other heart risk factors, like diabetes, but hadn't yet experienced a heart-related event. Participants were given either bempedoic acid or placebo. Results show after 6 months of treatment, bempedoic acid reduced LDL or bad cholesterol by 23%. There was also a 30% reduction in major heart events and a 39% reduction in death from heart disease. Dr. Nissen says the study emphasizes the importance of treating high cholesterol early before serious heart problems occur.
Patients with high cholesterol and risk factors are undertreated in the United States. Only about half of them are actually receiving cholesterol-lowering medications like statins. And we think the message is people that have risk factors need to discuss with their doctor whether they would benefit from taking a cholesterol-lowering medicine. That might be a statin, might be bempedoic acid, but they shouldn't leave high cholesterol untreated because they haven't yet had a heart-related event.
If you've been told you have high cholesterol and are not on medicine to lower it, Dr. Nissen suggests talking with your healthcare provider. Complete results can be found in JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association. Pat Lemming from Never Forgotten Animal Society is here to tell us about a pit bull named Brutus.
Today's Rescue a Pet segment is brought to you by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Hi everyone, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in the north end of Pahrump. I am here with my very special friend Brutus. Brutus is a pit bull. He is a wonderful, wonderful guy, very sweet, very loving. He is between, we think, maybe 2 to 5 years old. We're not really sure because he came to us from owner surrender and they weren't sure when they got him. So He is here at Never Forgotten Animal Society. He is available for adoption. His adoption fee is $250 for his adoption fee. He is neutered. He has had all of his vaccinations. He's had his rabies certificate. He's ready to go home. Now, if you're looking for an 80-pound lap dog, this is the guy. He really, really loves human attention. He wants to be in your lap or around you all the time. The back side of him is he cannot be around any small animals. He cannot be around any small children. He has to be in a household by himself. But he is extremely loving, very kind, very sweet boy. We'll give you lots of kisses all the time. If you're interested in him, we are open on Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 any day. You can come by and see him and meet him and interact with him anytime. No reservations are necessary. So if you're in the area, please stop by at 3091 North David Street. We're open on Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 every day. Our phone number is 775-537-8674. Please stop by and meet Brutus. You will not regret it. He is a very, very wonderful dog. I look forward to seeing you. Thanks.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Ooh, it's pretty out today. A little bit of breeze, kind of, keeping it nice and cool. I hear that things are supposed to get a little more back to normal temperature-wise later in the week. Rory is back with the weather, and we'll find out.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, I'm Rory Rosa with the Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on the local BTV app. Let's get a look at these Nevada temperatures. Well, here in northern Nevada, Fernley is at 78 and Fallon is at 81. Carson City and Tonopah are also sitting at 78, while Goldfield is at 80 and just 10 degrees higher, Beatty is at 90. Amargosa and Las Vegas are twinning at 96. And of course, the odd one out, Death Valley has to be in the triple digits at 105. Well, here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 91 degrees. It is sunny. The high today is 92. South-southwest wind speed at 10 miles per hour. Humidity is at 9%. The sun rose at 5:28 this morning and it'll set at 8:05. Clear skies into the night at 63 degrees. Southeast winds at 14 miles per hour and the humidity is going to be at 18%. It's going to be a little sticky weather tonight. Well, in the 7-day forecast for today, it is going to be sunny into the beginning of July. We are going to be breaking hundreds, almost to 110, which I feel like nobody is going to be excited about, though the wind is going to be under 12 miles an hour throughout the entire week. I hope you guys are just as excited for the weather as I am. It is going to be a little bit hot. I feel like there's a lot of people who don't like that, but personally I do. That is going to be it for your weather forecast for this week. I'm Roy Rosell. Back to the desk, here's Missy.
Thank you, Rory. Well, that's going to wrap it up for News 25 tonight. We thank you so much for watching. I'm Missy Kohler. Have a great night.